Hello and welcome back to the channel on Swanage Model Railway. In this video we're going to take a look at a little 040 Planet locomotive named Beryl, which is the little blue one at the back. So Beryl's rather special to the Swanage Railway in the fact that she was the first locomotive acquired by the Swanage Railway. So we used a Ruston, which you can probably see a clip on screen now when I was testing it, which is a Hornby Ruston, which is this one. Essentially just used for the base, or well, yeah, the chassis, motor and wheels of the main unit. Wagon is somewhere around on the layout upstairs. We've also got an ESU decoder, stay alive and should cube speaker on board. So she's not exactly the silent type. So essentially she's a Ruston base, but we've 3D printed and designed a body to sit on top. So we'll run her out of the little dark siding and bring her around front, and then go over her history a little bit. Right, so now that we've got her in the station and can see her more clearly, this is Beryl. I'll probably put an image up to the side of a side-by-side comparison of when I was down for the model weekend, which was also uploaded to Facebook. So if we now go and have a look at the stages of her design, we've got the original bodied for the Ruston that Hornby produced. Was quite difficult to remove from their chassis because it was also glued. We've got the first mock-up for sizing purposes. We didn't really like that one as much, so then moved on to the second mock-up, which was printed on a filament printer or PLA. So we couldn't get the walls as thin as we wanted them to be. And then you can also see all the lines and stuff, but that was the first one we decided to paint when we added the windows and the exhaust pipe and certain details. We then moved on to the final print, which is this one, which was printed on a resin printer. So you got the body there with the roof next to it. We've still got all the support sprues attached to this one. Well, that ended up with this one. We've also added forward and rear directional lights. We've used circuit board lights because they come with a little square that normally attaches to the circuit board, which gives the ideal look of how the lights on the actual engine look. We've also got a stair light fitted, so she doesn't go out immediately when running along the tracks. She's not the strongest of locomotives, that is already obvious. She's all-wheel drive, all-wheel pickup. Had to modify her pickup slightly to not include the wagon anymore. Didn't need it, we had to stay alive. Now I'm going to give a brief history on Beryl. So now I'll give you a quick look at the full engine. So all areas of it have been repainted. On the base of it we've got an all-wheel drive chassis and all-wheel pickup. We've had to remove little guard bars from the front and the back, as well as also removing the sander pipes from the model, even though there was only 3 fitted when we got it. We try to include as much detail on the engine as we can. To make her look as good as possible. At the shows at the one show we've taken her to so far, she had this 3-wagon set, which we've now linked with magnetic chain links, as we had issues with the uncouplers detaching the wagons. Still testing this setup. So yeah, that's our little model on Beryl. For the remainder of this video will be shots of her going up and down the layout. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to subscribe for more and like the video if you wish. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments section below, and I shall catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching.